Hi guys, it's James with the Thunder Road podcast, Thunder Road Trackside. Hey, we are back here at the Petronila Race Car Shop. We've had a busy couple weeks. Obviously, we won the points championship with the BD3 with Marcus and the Sport Mod. After that, we all kind of got sick. We all kind of got a cold. We took a couple days to recoup, and then here we are back at work. So with that being said, I'll tell you a little bit about what's going on and about what we found. Big race coming up this weekend at South Texas Race Ranch. November 21st to 23rd, $5,000 to win for the Sport Mods, and they're going to be topless, the cars, not Marcus. So with that being said, let me show you what we did this week. All right, so obviously y'all know Sally. We had to take Sally apart. Actually, we had all four corners off of her. We had to take all four corners off of her, basically just handle some things that we weren't real happy with. We were looking for some consistent speed instead of just bursts of speed, and I felt that's where we were. I felt like we just didn't have the consistency. So I gathered the troops, gathered the guys, and we brainstormed. And man, we found a few issues with the car that we didn't realize we had. We found some ways that we can improve some things, and that's where we're at. So we're in the process of getting Sally topless here. Gonna do some general maintenance. This coming Thursday is a practice session. Friday and Saturday is racing. So this is a big deal for us. This car has run very well at that event before with Ray Allen in it. So we're hoping to do really well this year with Marcus in it as well. So we'll just shoot some footage, show you some general footage of what's going on here to get this car ready. All right, guys, thanks for watching. You got a cooking show going on out there or what?
Yeah.
Well, we're here at the shop. What is it, Tuesday?
It is Tuesday.
Tuesday, so biggest race of the year locally, coming up this weekend. 5,000 to win, topless, Sport Mods. I promise y'all we wash this car pretty regularly, but these top bars are pretty dirty. Ray, yeah. Come out here. We've only had every suspension part on this car, off of this car this week, trying to find some consistent speed. In fact, we even cut the left front adjuster out, mainly because it was stuck. So we cut that out of there, put that back together. Ray and Marcus, they did their magic to it. Pretty much everything came off of it and went back on.
Everything in the front end and everything in the back end.
So for the biggest race of the year, it's going to be a roll of the dice for Marcus, but that's all right. We'll roll with the punches. Thursday night is practice. Fast time is what, $700 or seventh starting position?
$700.
What's your thoughts on that, Ray? What are you going to choose? You're going to choose the $700? Or you're going to choose
I'm quite qualified.
Ray's going to choose the money every time.
I'm taking the money. The money's guaranteed.
I get it.
So, in other words, win time trials and win the race, and that's $5,700.
So we're slowly getting these cars together, these cars ready, getting them together, and Ray's car all of a sudden has stage fright. It's got a little electrical issue, so we're going to work on that here in a minute. We'll see what we can't figure out on that. Thursday night is a practice session, and then I guess for 2 hours it's qualifying. Is that how that's going to work?
I think an hour.
An hour? Okay.
I thought it was from 8
just as
to
many
9.
times as you can go out.
Yeah, sounds like it. Transponders, we got transponders now.
Oh shit!
Racetrack somewhere's missing them, but we're gonna run them. So
I have my own.
we'll have some transponders at the track that'll help keep track of what's going on. Transponder time versus stopwatch time is two completely different things.
Yeah.
Marcus, I guess Marcus is pulling double duty. So out of this shop, Marcus is running Sally, the topless Sport Mod, but apparently he is going to run a late model. I think that's his family's late model. So he's at his shop working on that.
I just heard it pop off a while ago. I thought it was a jet ski.
Oh, it could have been. Pissed off weed eater over there. So.
Well, I seen Nathan going by pulling a boat a minute ago, so maybe they're...
Oh, it might have been.
So he's going to do that and drive this car. So we'll have a busy weekend. We'll be doing some filming Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll just see how it goes from there. So Hang on for the ride. All right, well, Marcus is getting strapped in the car right now, fixing to go out for our first hot lap session. Myself, Ray Allen, and Dudley, we're all going to watch the car, see if we can't make some adjustments to it, try to get the car underneath Marcus where we got some consistent speed. That's what we've been looking for all season. Obviously, like I said, we changed up everything on the car. We're getting the car set up, and we're going to go from there. So Marcus is going to run some hot lap sessions. Ray Allen's going to kind of keep an eye on the suspension, and we're going to try to make this whole thing happen. What's your thoughts on that deal, Ray?
Just
see what happens?
Watch him run laps, and I've already kind of walked him through like what we'll do, what we'll change, depending on what the car is doing, and then just go from there. But I mean, I know it's going to be in the ballpark right off the bat. Like, I'm not really concerned on that side. It's just, like I said, it's got to be changes throughout the night that's got to follow for him. So
awesome.
As long as he tells me what goes on, that's all I need.
The front end feels terrible. It is just
that shot don't work where the fuck on that one.
No, honestly, like that thing's fast. Like, I feel like it's fast. It's really fast. It's in the track. It's got a lot of traction, but the front end's lazy. But it's like if you get it turned and rotated, it's good. It's a bullet. It's just you gotta be Ray Allen to drive it. And I'm not Ray Allen.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Pull. Chronicle what we do in our race shop. Pull. Going to the different tracks. Pull. Pull. Ray, how'd that go?
Terrible, but my whole goal was to hit at least one.
And how many did you hit?
6.
I think your goal was to get here and get back to the racetrack and work on the car. That's pretty much what you told me when you got in the truck.
I just wanted to go to work. I got work to do. I need to pick up a little bit of speed.
All right, so here we are, Saturday night at South Texas Race Ranch for the shootout. To say we're wore out is probably an understatement. Ray made it in the show last night, drove his ass off. Car wasn't quite where he wanted it. He made some changes today, some shock changes, some things like that. We got that car where we feel is on point. This morning we went and shot some skeet. Ray ended up tied with Cody Smith. Ultimately, Ray starts 5th tonight. Very, very few clays were harmed in that shooting segment this morning, but it was a good time. ODS sponsored that, and they're also a previous sponsor of one of the trackside events, so thank them for putting that on. Marcus, Marcus had a rough night last night. Marcus probably passed more cars than any car on the track. Unfortunately, 2 flat tires kind of kept us from advancing into the top 6. So tonight he starts tonight he starts first on the pole in the 4th heat. So we'll see where that is. So he's going to race all night long again just to get into the A. We worked on as much stuff as we could last night where it was a little cooler. I took the tires and some other parts to the shop. Worked at the race car shop till about 3 o'clock this morning, and then was back up here at about 10 o'clock to take Ray to go shoot some skeet. So we brought our A game. We brought everything we can put out there tonight. So we'll see what happens. All right, so here it is. We start. Marcus starts 4th, and they're taking a 3. So my instructions to Marcus are going to be burn the tires off of it, use the front bumper, whatever we got to do. Bring me back to steering wheel. That's all I request. But that's where we're at. So just because it's an LCQ doesn't mean like it's slow cars. It's just guys, most of them just had bad luck. So now we got to, this is our last shot. Ray's in. Ray's already in. In fact, he's going out right now to run some hot laps. But this is Marcus's last shot. Not from lack of trying, man. He has driven the wheels off this thing. Last night, unfortunately, like I said, Lady Luck just wasn't on our side. So LCQ time. Here we go.
So we made some changes before the heat race. Probably not the right decision, but we just didn't have enough traction. So we kind of we started on the pole. We needed to stay on the pole, and we did. What? Either way, so now we got to run an LCQ, and that's our last chance to get in the race.
So there's a make or break moment.
It's a make or break moment.
So both cars are locked in the show. We did have the provisional for the track champion at the local South Texas Race Ranch, but we didn't want to take the provisional. Marcus was able to drive the car through the LCQ, ran second, was really running competitive with Jared. So ran second, we raced our way in the show. We're going to start toward the back. He's going to start up front. Hopefully we meet. Hopefully we're 1-2. This is Ray's Unicorn, but this is his year. So we're going to go from there.
The car, like, really, honestly, like, it was so freaking balanced or whatever then that, like I said, I don't want to change anything chassis-wise. Just give him rear percentage.
I talked to him before he got in the late model, and he seemed like he was content. So,
how you feeling?
Impatient. Waiting for the time for us to go. We still got some time or whatever, and I need to get back up there and watch the racetrack, just kind of see how much it's starting to blow up. And Marcus's last chance race a while ago, it finally towards about the last 3-4 laps of his race, it started getting little dust pebbles and stuff or whatever there across the middle. So I know the direction it's going is just how fast is it going to go that way. Other than that, just slowly making changes and stuff or whatever, little bit by little bit, just watching the racetrack. So hopefully it'll go good.
Any predictions as of right now?
Yeah. You don't know what anybody else is going to do, so you just control what you can control and go.
You're good.
Yeah.
All right.
right, that's it. Haul ass, go left.
Before the race, how we're feeling?
I'm very nervous, but I'm pretty sure that he's going to do awesome tonight. So, very proud of him. He's fought hard and worked hard, so I think he deserves it, and praying for the best and pray for everybody else.
Texas, it's Immaculate Check in BD3. Yeah, get a little bit louder, South Texas for me. Outside of our number 9, starting in the 18th starting spot tonight, the pilot of car number 41 in a Cold Spring. Driving the rack, consulting and suspension. Number 21T here this weekend, looking for some revenge and some redemption here tonight. It's Ray Allen Colhannock in 21T. This driver competes week in and week out at the Cotton Bowl Speedway over in Page, Texas, trying to get the biggest win of his career here this weekend. Joseph Pongton Jr. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you got to get a little bit louder for this front row. Your front row tonight for $5,000, 50 laps in distance for the 14th annual South Texas Shootout. Good to know that all these drivers are strapped in and ready to fire up the engines. Let these young ladies and young men get the command here in just a couple of moments. 3, 2, 1.
We're sitting here in reserve waiting for. They're running through tech on the top 3. So luckily or whatever, I've already kind of done a lot of this tech stuff and stuff with JW. So I don't think he's really got any big plans of really going through anything on my car until he goes through the top 3. So we're just basically sitting here waiting and hanging out, drinking a beer and finishing the last little bit of this pizza, and so I don't get a stomachache like I had last night. I didn't eat all day.
All right, so the race is over. We got all these cars up in here, but where are we? This is not your normal tech area. What's going on here?
Yeah, we're in the bar here at South Texas Race Ranch. It's kind of a neat atmosphere. Not as lively as normal, but it's pretty good. We got the top 5 up here from the 50-lap feature of our limited modified, so it gives them a little chance to kind of get kind of away, get a little closer environment, and just kind of let them get in here. And it's kind of a fun deal. So you get a chance to visit with the racers and watch their crews and stuff. But if you want to, come on in. We'll take you on a little tour and kind of show you what's going on behind the scenes if you want to see it. So what you're going to see in here, they're just crew guys in here taking cars apart. Our tech guy, JW, he'll be inspecting just different things. He's got a checklist that he'll go through, look at all our stuff. What we're trying to do is make sure the competition's legit, everything's good. So you got the winner here, Mr. Titzman, but you got the cars scattered in. Like I say, you see the crews, they've already been told what they need to take apart, how they need to take it apart, what order, all that stuff. So if you want to walk back here, you can kind of see some of here at JJ Jennings' car. They're actually still taking, look like valve cover off here. So yeah, that's what he's doing. Yeah, he's getting ready. So they're just teching, going in order, getting everything ready to go. So as soon as one of them passes tech, they can go to the next one, keep the process going, get paid, the drivers paid out, get them loaded up and stuff. We got Johnny Torres out there waiting in the wings. We got Ray Allen out front. So we will tech the top 5, make sure everybody's good. But yeah, it's just kind of a unique place down here in Corpus Christi to tech race cars in the bar. Who would have thought it? So appreciate you guys being here. And it was a fantastic feature. 21 cars, 50 laps, 1 caution, and some of the best racing I've seen in a long time. And I think that's a testament to the track crew here, as well as the quality of drivers we had in that field. It was a phenomenal race to watch. I'm just glad I was able to be a part of it. So appreciate you guys watching, and we'll catch you soon.
All right, Marcus, we're in the tech pad. We're outside. We're not allowed in the building with Ray's car, but you came on strong. You passed a lot of cars, and it looked like your car was getting a little better. You kind of got to a spot and you kind of maintained from there. But give us your kind of overall of the weekend with the top of the sport mod here at the racetrack.
So, I mean, definitely started out rough. We had speed all weekend. I mean, I felt like the car was, an up front car all weekend, and heat race, we started in the back of a fast heat race, and so of course we didn't make a ton of progress there, and then rolled into the B main. Yeah, B main, locked our way into the qualifier and had some bad luck in the qualifier and had to run a heat today and made some adjustments. It definitely wasn't the right direction. Redid that and managed to race our way in the last chance. Started practically last in the field, and I want to say we worked our way somewhere up into the top 10. I'm not sure where we finished, but car definitely had speed. I think I spent too much time banking on a late race yellow that never came, but that's part of the gamble. It's have tires later or go and get up there now. So.
And the late model? How'd the late model go?
Late model, well, to be honest, I think the late model is great. The driver's got a lot to learn, but that's a whole different animal and a crazy deal to try to grasp and adjust to, and jumping in and out from a big tire to a skinny tire all weekend's been, it's kind of focusing on the sport mod solely more than the late model, and the reality of it was kind of like I'd get back in the late model and I'd underdrive it, and they don't drive very good when you underdrive them, so. But just trying to stay adjusted to that and then not spin the sport mod out or run over everybody in the first corner. But overall, I had a great weekend. It was fun. I enjoyed it, and super thankful for the opportunity that everyone's given me.
Do a wheelie! Kick flip it! Do a kick flip!